need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. I like the respect. Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. Okay. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running in the shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say up, so what you gon' do with it? Stop playing with it. If you gon' do it, then don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Cause you ain't built like that.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even
today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, for Seattle. This is Madden NFL 21.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Out come the Rams, and at the controls, the former Cal Bear standing at 6'4", quarterback Jared Goff.
I love this guy's makeup. He is not afraid to fail. He attacks on just about every snap. Wants to throw the football downfield.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Anchor is the ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Goff's throw here finds Woods. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. 22 yards. Rams take it right down and score on the opening.
Different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is what to answer right now.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Russell Wilson leads out the Seattle Seahawks offense. The veteran Wilson, a third-round pick back in 2012.
Gave the commencement address at the University of Wisconsin a couple of years ago. One of the most popular players ever to pull on the uniform there. At the beginning of his career, he was a so-called game manager. Take care of the football and rely on the defense. Now, in this stage of his career, the offense runs through him, and it runs very well.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Complete.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
14. First down, Seattle.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He finds his man. The time's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Gain of 5. Brings up second and...
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Carson, the Seahawk ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. And it's the third down.
On third down, it's Carson. Carson, the first down and more. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
Chris Carson, the ball carrier.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up second and 2.
To throw again on second down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rams 7. Seahawks nothing.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Now it's Carson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. They run for it with Carson. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. So they went for it from the 1 on fourth and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on fourth down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on second down. Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Airing it out deep for Woods. And it's going to be caught one-handed. Wow. That's good. sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. We'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A red first down as Goff finds Cup.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Third and goal at the 4-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. The connection there, Goff to Cooper Kupp. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Matt Gay on 40.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
At their own 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And down he goes under pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Well, I think it's back to the drawing board, or should I say in today's game, the Surface tablet after this drive. 3 plays, they go backwards. They will look like they've gotten something going right there, but they'll have to punt the football away to end this one.
When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's gone. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime with it. You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he gets a this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Wilson's pass.
A third down gain of 19. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
Here's Carson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39.
Gain of 13 yards.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get them about 5 yards. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
out of the gun, here's Wilson. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore.
Wilson's pass.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seattle.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
14. And the Seahawks first down.
This is Carson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
By Troy Reader. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
from the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jacob Hollister there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
All even as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll go down, and that will do it. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is going right back to Akers. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Bobby Wagner. A gain of a yard.
Here's Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They'll run on first down. Akers. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Goff. Goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The Rams on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Wilson on the keeper. He was brought down by John.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Wilson, the kill here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up second down.
Down and 10.
They run it with Carson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Olsen over the middle. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sidelines?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, and everything that goes along with that. But in this,
does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle? We're going to find out.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 39 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. Airing it out deep for Woods. Room here to run. And running for the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here's Reed returning. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And this will be a Seahawks first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
On the carry.
They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone, all right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
First down, Seattle.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. So that's Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Oh, nice throw here right side. He holds it in. And that one is right upfield across the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They'll run here with Akers. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether we're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
They got him in. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third.
He's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Touchdown, Rams.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we got the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops if you.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in kickoff for San Francisco. This is the National Football League.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Murray. Fitzgerald on the slant. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the
out of the gun, here's Murray. Very quickly here, and that's complete. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
By Javon.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big gain of 38 there on third down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Caught left side Hopkins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Shotgun now from Murray. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball first time with Raheem Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12-yard offense. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. 7-7, our score after one.
Score tied 7-7.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, with the corner route. Take that out. Make it illegal because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What
maybe
was
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on...
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.